Welcome to the West Texas town of El Paso, the Sun Bowl, and home to the UTEP Miners, and it's always a pleasure to come out this way, and we're certainly excited about the game we have in store. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the UAB Blazers, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the UTEP Miners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And the Miners will kick it away to start. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So UAB's offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Guys, let's look at the situation for UAB. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a three-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition. Games are still won and lost in the trenches. I know this is just one piece, but getting this three-star offensive lineman who was very highly recruited, that was a massive win for this head coach.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking for a man. It's Basco. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Jukes his way for more. He just refused to go down, kept finding space and picked up 7. It'll be 4th and 1. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So UTEP's offense will go to work for the first time today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse. Yeah,
he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job at confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going, make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
That's reeled in. It's Brown. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Miners come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
I think to be a good 3rd down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these 3rd and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off.
Back open in the middle. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Miners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. sixth play of the drive coming up. Give to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Moves away as he feels pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Quickly to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Miners are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll pull it on the read. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. And the Miners will line it up on 1st and 10. Hand off from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
The Miners really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Torres. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he makes the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Klein. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the 1st time. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. UTEP has the ball, and the Miner offense ready to go to work. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got the back over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Miners can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Quick spin on the ride.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you could do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Hey, get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. A field goal attempt from here would just be 48 yards, but they'll try to move the chains on fourth down and short. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on fourth down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming on the field.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. They think there's room to run to the right here. Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Blazers. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Bush. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down, looking for more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Zings it complete to the right. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
The Miners will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's got him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense.
Turning it on. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks, and this offense can keep churning.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Power football with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the left side. Running to Green. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stopped just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19. The Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw. It's Basco. Pocket breaking down. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. UTEP has the ball, the offense, ready to go back to work. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Rush is on him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And the Miners will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Basco. Snagged in the middle. It's Hooks. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
To the air on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Hooks. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down. The Blazers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab on the right. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. And the Blazers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness.
Trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd
second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got a play you've practiced all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
He's stuffed, knocked down behind the line of scrimmage on 4th and goal, and they'll have it at the 3. The Miners buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
And the Miners in a good spot here with 2nd and short. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Finds his tight end. There he goes. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Miners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. All by himself down the middle. Touchdown, UAB. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback, and when he throws it, go break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Bush. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. To the air. It's Nelson. Dances away to buy time. He's got an open man. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. And the Miners want to move quickly.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Here he goes breaking the pocket. He'll pull it down. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
Defensively, the more speed you have on the field, the better. Not just to cover wide receivers, but when the QB does this and scrambles outside of the pocket, now you got guys that have really good speed going to catch a quarterback, an athletic quarterback at that. Really nice job by the defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Got his man. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
On the play is a turnover on downs.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the right. It's caught. Across the 25, he's got room. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He's got the tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Takes the handoff. It's Beebe. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Vasco. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except for ticket holders. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. Now after the incompletion, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
And this offense put together a pretty good drive, man, but man, did they stall out. 3 straight incompletions, trying to find something that would work, but this defense, they stood up after giving up some yards and really finished this drive well.
Sure, they could take the lead with a short field goal here, but this close to the end zone, you want to try to score a touchdown. That's what they'll do on 4th. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield on 1st down. Under fire. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Here comes the heat. Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Blazers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bush. Makes a move. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
You can't start the 2nd half any better than that. You're trying to come out of the locker room. You're trying to create some momentum. The first kick of the 3rd quarter back for a touchdown. That is exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, big update in a top 5 game today. Oregon has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over Nebraska. We'll circle back if anything big happens in a 1 versus 2 matchup you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Off play action on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Well, these two have been absolutely unstoppable in this game, and it just feels like every time this guy drops back to throw, he's throwing it to one guy and one guy only. The defense cannot stop him. He has been a matchup nightmare all game long.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Back to pass. It's Basco. They'll run the screen. Try to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there. And the Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting him a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The Blazers send out the punt unit. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And that's the thing about this defense. Yeah, they may be losing the game right now, but they've got difference makers on that side of the football. They got guys that can step up like that, create havoc, get a sack, create negative plays. They're going to need more of that here in the second half if they're going to win this game.
Now he's looking into the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Miners decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Basco. With the catch, it's Graves. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. And it's good from 58 yards out.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Breaks the tackle. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offense tries to go RPO and hand off to the running back, but how about the defense up front? They're just too stout. They're not getting moved anywhere, and they're able to make a big-time play.
Quarterback adapting. Bought a little time, lets it go. And the missed connection on 3rd down. And the Miners will line up to punt it away.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up 4th down, they only have a 1-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it together throwing the football if they want to win this game.
What a really good job by the punt team. Listen, you put all your speed, your athletes, a lot of starters are on these teams now in college football, and that's the reason why. You need these guys to go down, make plays, try to tackle these elusive guys in the open field, and hey, even cause a turnover, that's just gravy.
He has a knack for taking away the tackler's leverage. He's out to the 34. The Blazers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
talk so much about QBs, right, and having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Catch in the middle, it's English. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Really nice job by quarterback and wide receiver. This is why you do film work. This is why you throw on air all offseason. I know I get zone coverage. I know exactly where I'm breaking. I know exactly where to deliver the football. Nice throw, nice catch.
Dropping back, it's Basco. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The throw to the outside is complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. And the Blazers come to the line with a new set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
Second down, he'll throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Clyde. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. The Blazers will send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UTEP has the ball and the Miner offense ready to go to work. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Nelson. Fires to the tight end. They get him out of bounds. Couple yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
We've come to the break, and it's UTEP holding the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. The Miners kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't.
Touchdown, Miners! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Lets it fly on the move. Holds it in down the sideline. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Pucks it out of the air. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Blazers are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Got it in the middle. It's Graves. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Blazers come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
And that's good enough for first down.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. Touchdown, UAB! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Obvious thinking here. Get the 2-point conversion now, and all you'll need is a field goal to tie. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Beebe. He's not going to make it in, and the decision to go for 2 does not work out.
UTEP 28, UAB 23.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UTEP has the ball, the offense ready to go back to work. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there. Getting
rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And the defense is finally able to find an answer for this quarterback's legs. He's been killing them early in the game, already over 40 yards rushing. Here we are now, though, in the second half, and it looks like they've made a few adjustments. That time, they were able to get in the backfield, get to him, and bring him to the ground.
Got his man to the left. He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down, and the quarterback reset.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And how about this coach, man? Trusting their offense, trusting their guys. You can punt the football away here on fourth down and see if your defense can end this game, but he wanted to end it on offense. He trusted his guys, and that is a huge fourth down conversion late in this football game.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And there's nothing more demoralizing for a defense than when you're losing, you know they're going to run the football, they're trying to run the clock, and you can't stop them. They've got to be more aggressive, bring more guys to the line of scrimmage. They got to stop this ground game and get the ball back.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Miners had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Red pass, it's complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
After that incompletion on third and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on fourth down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
Absolutely perfect. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big one in the Big 12, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Utah is getting smoked. This is unexpected. This is alarming. And I've been on social and already seen a couple of recruits change their minds. They're trailing by 24 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 Clash of the Titans, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a second down play. Got a man, it's English. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering, why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field? But the gamble paid off.
The short hands, it's Hooks. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender. And the
Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that.
Well, we've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeaway.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He breaks a tackle. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So now it's 2nd and long. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
And that's exactly what you would expect from this offense. Listen, when you're in that 1 to 2 minute range and you got the football and you got a lead, it's smash mouth. It's
a seam wide open. Touchdown, UTEP. Once he got some room, it was over. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4 and 1.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a 2-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
He'll bring it out. It's English. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Makes the grab. It's Hooks. On the sweet spin, and he's free. He goes out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, but it might be too little too late. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Hooks. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
No gain on the play. All right, fans, it's time for some noise. It's 3rd down.
And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he's got it for the late touchdown, but probably a little too late, barring just an epic finish.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Timeout called by the defense, and 15 seconds to go in this one. 15 seconds to play, and if they have a last gasp, they have to recover this onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time, when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground, and most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Scrambling away. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Quarterback just threw that one wide. Might have been bothered that the defender was going to try to undercut that route and pick it off.
Yeah, and those out routes, remember, you're throwing all the way towards the sideline, so it's a longer throw. And you're right, if you miss short, Reese, that DB gets to take it, collect it, and go back to the house the other direction. So you definitely want to miss long, but I just wouldn't say that long.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly